Salute everybody in YouTube world. Welcome back to the channel. Tommy D for Talking with Tommy D. We're here with Kate. We're back out in McPherson Park again. This is an update. How you been?
Good. I'm okay. I did not go to rehab when I was supposed to. I actually had warrants that I was picked up on. So
Really?
I did a little bit of time in jail.
Where did you get picked up at?
I went and spent the weekend with my sister and my uncle. And on the way back down here,
We're up in
Kidnersville.
Okay.
And on our way back here, well, not here. He was dropping me off somewhere to come here.
And you got pulled over.
We got pulled over. So I went to jail 6. So,
What was that like?
oh my! I've never felt a withdrawal like the trank withdrawal that I felt in jail. I was actually on level 2 watch.
Really? For
I
suicide?
was no, for medical.
Oh, I thought you meant suicide.
I was literally that sick that I almost had to go to the hospital.
Wow.
Yeah. Fentanyl withdrawal is a whole different thing, but this new shit, trank, it's a whole different.
How does that feel? Just intense?
Oh my god, it was awful. I literally was screaming and couldn't stop myself from screaming. And the girl in the cell with me was pregnant. I felt awful.
Oh, wow.
But I couldn't help it.
You were just going through it.
Awful.
How long were you in there for?
8 days. Yep, so I got all that cleared up, which is actually a really great feeling. I don't gotta look behind my back for the,
For the cops.
for that part.
For the warrant.
Right. It sucked that day, obviously.
Did it take over 8 days to feel well from the fentanyl and the trank? Like, how did you...
No, I was still sick.
You were still sick when you came out?
When they told me I was getting out that day, I was like, no way. I thought I was going away for a little bit of time.
Really?
And,
You get that exciting feeling.
I was instantly sick. It's mental. It's a big mental thing, yeah. So I don't know how much withdrawal I was still feeling and then how much I put myself in, but
Yeah. I know when I was in jail on methadone withdrawal, and even dope withdrawal times too, like if I knew I was in there and I knew I couldn't get anything,
it made it easier.
Yeah, like I could get through it, but I would
Yeah.
still feel the symptoms. But the minute I knew I could go home, I was done. Forget
Yeah,
it.
you know,
I was
like,
off to the races.
I was like starting to feel a little better again. I was like looking around, seeing people laugh. You know the thought, like, how are these people laughing? How are you laughing in jail?
What jail were you in?
Bucks.
Oh, you went to Bucks. I've been in Bucks.
Yeah, that's my like
That where you always go?
go to jail.
Yeah, me too.
Which
in
my
there.
brother-in-law is actually in there right now as well.
Really?
Yeah. So I have a relationship, I know, with a couple COs. They're people. And there's some great people that I met there. And I was so embarrassed that seeing them. Because they were just so sad to see me. And
Because you know them, because you've been
yeah, I was like head down, like they're so ashamed. It was awful.
You know, I used to have that feel. I had that feeling in jail, but I also had that feeling with rehab when I went to rehabs that I've been at before.
Oh, back again, hi.
Yeah.
You know, when they know you by your first name, you should probably get clean.
Yeah. I've had a couple know me
When
by
they're
my
all
first
calling
name.
you, they're like, hey, Stewie.
Yeah.
You should probably get clean. So, but I just wanted to say to everyone, I really do appreciate the love.
Mm-hmm.
At first I didn't see the comments on there.
Okay.
And, Pablo, he was like, look at all these comments. And I did feel the love, so.
Yeah.
And there's still, like, a lot of people are still commenting.
Yeah.
I actually just shared the video to my page, and, a lot of my friends that didn't know what I was going through know. I've been receiving a lot of messages. A lot of people telling me how sad they were.
Yeah.
Seeing me, like, listening to me, when I started talking about my son and stuff like that. But, you know, and it is sad and stuff like that, but
You miss them.
yeah, and like I don't want people to be sad for me, cause like this is my consequences. I did that shit, you know, and so like don't be sad for me, and don't be sad for my son, because like I'm gonna get myself together.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Your story's not over. Your story's not over. You're just down.
it's hard talking about him.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. I mean, when use it. I mean, look what emotion you feel right now. Like I used to cry myself to sleep when I was out in this park, like thinking about my 2 boys at home.
My birthday just passed. I just turned 30
I have a
on the
story.
30th.
I have a story with that.
July 30th on the 30th.
Yeah.
And it sucked. I spent most of it alone, so that sucked. And then my son's birthday just passed, and I wasn't able to talk to him, which was hard as well. But something happened with my son actually that I didn't expect or didn't know about, and I just found out about. So, like, I actually probably do have an opportunity, like, to get him back and be a mom to him again, which was, like, out of sight for me before.
There you go.
So, I definitely, like, if I wasn't ever gonna get my shit together, like, I need to now. So, I got court on Thursday, for another thing, and I really don't want to have to worry about, like, a warrant. My sister was telling me, like, a rehab could contact them.
Yeah.
And I want to get a warrant. They always tell me that.
Yeah.
But they don't contact them, and a warrant's issued that always end up going to jail. So I really just want to go, be present, let them know I'm going to treatment, and then go.
Yeah.
So
you're going to show up to court on Thursday?
yeah. In
Okay.
Lehigh, my uncle's going to take me.
Alright.
So, my plan is to go to treatment after that.
Alright.
Shit.
And you got to do it. And
I have
it's
to.
a matter of making that decision, because once you make that decision, things become easier. All the emotion you're feeling, you got to think about it, like where we're at, like what we look at right in front of us, right here.
Yep.
You know, think about
Awful.
it, where you came from, right? The family that you came from. This is not where we're supposed to be. Nobody is supposed to be down here living like this.
No.
This is a jungle.
No, and you know what? Even a couple of my friends that, like, I was in high school with were like, yeah, Katie's telling the truth. Like, I wouldn't even take ibuprofen. I experienced a miscarriage in my 12th grade year. And I wouldn't even take Percocets that they were offering me. I was in so much pain.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even take them then. So, like, it just goes to show you never know where your life's going to take you.
No,
And I allowed it to get out of control. It's not like it just got there and I don't know how it happened. I allowed it to, and I allow it to continue to. But, you know, I thought, I had in my head, like, oh, you know, your son's out the picture, my mom is in Florida, you know, my brother don't answer his phone, my sister, life goes on.
Yeah, and maybe they're better off.
And,
I used to get that feeling they're better off without.
And until we all get our stuff together, we're not healthy for each other. So I'm okay with being away from them until we are all good. But my siblings is what I'm talking about. But
okay.
yeah, like now I feel like because I do have a chance possibly with my son, that you know, all I can do is go to rehab and do my part, and whatever's meant to be will hopefully happen. So
take things one day at a time. You know that if you stay clean, all that you have an opportunity to get all that other stuff, your son, your life.
yeah.
I mean, your family, just to live happy.
Yeah, and actually, a girl that I didn't get along with when I was in jail last time, she actually has been coming down, like, you know, giving me hygiene stuff, clothes, like,
Really?
it's just amazing, like, the people that you don't expect are the ones that help you the most, you know?
You do
The
have,
ones that I expected are the ones that aren't there, and that sucks, but it is what it is. I did this, so, you know,
They
I
want
can't
you to
feel
climb.
entitled.
They want you to climb out.
And my mom called my phone today for the first time.
How was it?
I was like, she was like, oh, this is your phone? I was like, well, you would know if you called. But it was nice.
Was
it was nice because
You heard her
I know
voice.
she wants what's best for me. And all she kept saying was, like, go to rehab, go to rehab. But, like I said, my mom's not an addict. She don't understand how hard, like, right now I'm sick.
Going through it right
yeah.
now. What are your symptoms? Just so that people can know what
No,
you're feeling.
I'm not too bad right now. So,
The trank gets really bad with the
like,
with
I got the
withdrawal?
I got, like, the chills. I just got no energy to do anything. I'm, like, on edge. Like, honestly, anyone says the wrong thing, I'm just, like, ready to go. That's why I feel bad. Honestly, when I leave, I gotta call my mom because I definitely was not nice to her because I didn't hear what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. I can relate.
But,
I get like that with
you
my
know,
parents.
I just get irritable, and then it goes back to me feeling entitled. And it's not my mom's responsibility or anyone else's to get me my next fix to get well.
Yeah.
My mom doesn't work. My mom's a hard worker. She don't work to get me drugs. and you know, she would never be able to live with herself if something happens to me with the money she's in.
Yeah.
And I know that, and I know that's how she thinks, but it doesn't make it easier when you're sick, because I don't want to hear none of that, you know. But you know, it is what it is.
Where are you staying?
Wherever.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have like the little bit of stuff that I have, a couple, like 2 outfits. My friend just brought me yesterday, actually, because the stuff that I did have got stolen when I fell asleep. Again.
That's how it happens out here.
So, yeah, and I won't miss that, because it's like old.
Yeah.
You know, you get some stuff, and I've always been, I was talking to someone else about that in my video, I've always had so many clothes and sprays and perfumes, like all of that has always been my thing, and I have none of that now. So like just having none of that is throwing me off, you know. And I know that's like material shit, but you know, it's nice to have stuff.
You lose yourself in the drugs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. And I don't know why all of a sudden like my emotions are just coming. So, I mean, it's a good thing because I need to feel again.
Yeah.
But you know, I've actually been having a little. Sunflower is like the nickname for Sunflower is Ray. My dad's name was Ray.
Okay.
And my dad passed away. And yesterday, I was having a horrible day, and I was so sick, and I seen such a big sunflower. So like, you know, it's like little reassuring things like that. Like I know my dad's with me. So yeah, so like it's time for me to make him proud again as well. So, cause like he died before I was ever able to make him proud. But I'm still able to.
Yeah. He's watching you.
Yeah. And I need to remember that. Just because he's not present doesn't mean he's not with me. So.
I think you need to love yourself a little more, Kate.
And I don't. So,
I don't either.
It's definitely something like I need to work on because I don't at all.
That's our problem. We don't
rely on someone else for reassurance, and that person's I'm not receiving it. Yeah. So that beats me up even more, makes it even harder on me. When the drugs are involved in a relationship, it makes the relationship really hard. So, but I love this person, and I'm willing to hopefully remove the drugs and see what happens with us. So, you know, we've been together on and off 6 years. We just had an anniversary.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to try that and pray that it works. Because
I pray for you guys too.
It's hard, and a lot of people doubt us because of our drug use together, and it seems like we're horrible together and stuff like that. But no one knows like what we go through at the end of the night when it's just us.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
And you know, we just went through like being robbed, or you know, God forbid, seeing something. You see a lot of terrifying stuff down here.
Oh, and, have you seen anything crazy since I last talked to you? Like
yes, after when I talked to you, the next day, someone attempted to attack me. And thank God my companion was there and helped me.
Yeah.
But if he wasn't, I don't want to know what would have happened if he wasn't. And it was the scariest thing I've ever been through in my life.
Was it one of the times where it got worse? Like it's the worst you've had?
Oh yeah, definitely was violated.
Okay.
And I actually seen this person yesterday, which actually brought back a lot. It was scary. Yeah, seeing him yesterday. Wow. And he's with a lady with a wheelchair, which is sick. And she watched and laughed. Like, it was really evil, and like, it was just sick. And I seen both of them yesterday. So, like, seeing them again, I was like, I can't.
That's what you...
Yeah, I can't. Okay. I gotta go, because I don't know what would happen next. Or I don't know what would happen if Pablo wasn't there next time.
People get taken advantage of out here all the time.
Yeah, and it was in the middle of that horrible rainstorm. So if it was in the middle of that, it would happen at any time. So the conditions
were even worse.
And I don't even want to know. You know, just the thought of, like, someone robbed my purse while I was sleeping. Like, someone was that close to me, and I didn't even know it. That's scary. So, you know, I'm just ready.
I know.
I mean, I'm ready, but I'm not ready. You know, I'm like pushing myself to be ready. So, I'll be ready soon.
Well, Thursday you have court,
Yeah.
right? And I have your contact information.
Yes.
And we'll see what kind of feedback we get on this. And you know, I just want to say to your mom, you know, we pray for you all the time.
Thank you.
Me and my community, you know, we talk about
You guys are
everybody down
awesome.
here. We talk about everybody out here, not just you. I compare your story to my friends' stories that I was with out here. My ex-girlfriend is out here right now.
Yeah, you told me that.
I have friends out here. I compare our stories, and I try to offer a little bit of hope and a little bit of guidance on what to do. And hopefully we'll get some good feedback. And I'm hoping things go well for you in court on Thursday.
Thank you.
And I really hope that you do go to rehab, because your son needs you.
Yeah.
My son's needed me,
And I need him.
and your sons need you, and you need him.
Yeah.
We need each other. All right, thanks a lot, Kate.
Bye. Thank you.
Salute, everybody.